Good day, everyone. This is me again, Hart, for another video. And for today, we're talking about on your path to success, there is a cost, or you have to pay for the price of being successful. And although I'm not yet in the position to say or have any tips or advice about success because I'm not yet successful in terms of my definition of success, which is I'm wealthy enough to be independent and can do the things when I want, whenever I want, wherever I want, and whoever I'm with. And I will start by viewing or defining what is the cost of the success that you are aiming for. So, if for example, you want to be a successful public speaker or a great communicator, then the cost to that will be practicing consistently in your way of speaking, the way you use your hand gestures, the way you deliver different thoughts and ideas. And another example would be what would be what would be the cost for a successful businessman or entrepreneur. Then an example would that could be, or the cost associated with that could be facing failures, business failures, day in and day out, or every time, or you need to put yourself in high risks, or you need to be welcoming to the risk that you're taking and accepting about the fact that being in the business path, there is no stable, or you will not easily achieve the stability that you're aiming for unless you hit the right you are in the right position, or you've hit you have chosen a line up a business path that is really aligned, or you really align with your values and the things that will make your business more stable in the long term. So what I'm saying is that if we are aiming for success in life in different path that we may we may venture out or try to choose, we need to also learn the cost of it, or the things that we need to struggle for that path. And if we want to have realistic application of that cost, then we should try to look at the things that we are doing every day. So if it the reality check, or the reality is that what are the things that will lead you to the successful part of you, or your future successful self? What are the things or the small actions that you could take? So for me, being able to practice this every day, practicing delivering my thoughts, even though I don't have a script or a structure about my daily post in YouTube, I'm still practicing the way I speak. And in that way, my small action is to just record at least 10 minutes of video each day, or even less, just to form this habit of posting and making it each day. So I think if I can recall it right, it takes from James Clear's Atomic Habit, or maybe from his website, jamesclear.com. He said that it takes 66 days before you can really practice a habit unconsciously, or it takes less friction for you to do it. So I'm on that. Maybe on the 66th video or 65th video on YouTube, and I can say that it takes me lesser time to prepare or to think about the things that or the topic that I would say because I have already planned it for the week, and I don't have this friction or the friction or the time spent between deciding that I will record and to the time that I started to hit record in this phone that I am recording at has been decreased. Or if I decided that I will make the video, I will make the video. So it has been a habit of mine to create videos every day. So that's my small action towards being a great speaker or a great communicator. And another one would be, I think I can also tie or label myself as successful if I have walked each day, because I treat walking as a form of meditation, as a form and as a form of exercise as well. So I'm hitting two birds with one habit or two birds in one stone, or two habits in one, two benefits in one habit. So walking, I walk every day, and in that way I have more clarity in my mind, and at the same time I am moving my body and being my my body, or specifically my lower legs, are stimulated in such a way that I get the benefit of exercising. And study shows that merely having 30 minutes of daily walking, or even lesser than that, it accounts for a greater or increaser chance or lower chance of cardiovascular disease. So it lowers the chance of you having these heart diseases in the future. So what am I emphasizing? So most of the videos that I have posted has been linked into taking the small actions each day that is passing, because I have just learned or relearned this thing about us humans being in this immediate return environment, wherein in the Paleolithic era, wherein humans back then were meeting their basic needs, and we haven't had this way back then. Humans were not having this option or a lot of options, wherein they could take, for example, in our era right now, or in the modern day, our basic needs are being met easily, and we have basically shifted from this immediate return environment to a delay return environment, wherein, for example, when we work our job, for example, you work at a hospital, you are a nurse, after 15 days or after a month of working, you will get your salary. So that is an example of a delayed return environment, because you are working every day, and as the 15th day of your working, that will be the time you will get the reward of your work, which is your salary, the money. Whereas in the past era, or the Paleolithic era, we have humans trying to survive each day, hunter gatherers, as they say. They've basically trying to survive each day, and that is the top priority or the one thing in mind. So they are having this immediate return environment in a way that if they survive this day, they were able to eat, they were safe in a house, or in a, not in a house, but in a safe space wherein they have established their territory, and they were able to eat and drink water, they're pretty much solved or have achieved their goal, which is to survive and eat. And after after days of staying in that area, maybe they will relocate, and then this just explains the goal of humankind before. They were not given this option wherein right now you are given the opportunity using a phone to communicate with others, not only with the people near you, but also internationally or globally. You are being given this abundance of information, and you don't know, or we have pretty much the freedom to access anything that we want with the tip of our hands or in the snap of our fingers, as they say. And I think that has left most of us who are experiencing this anxiety and feeling depressed because we are not having this immediate reward, not unlike the previous era or previous humans who have lived before us thousands ago. So I think the way it correlates to the success has a cost topic that I am saying is that we need to understand that we have the same brain as those people or humans way back then, 2000 years ago. And we are still operating in this or having this software brain that is seeking for an immediate reward. And we have not yet developed or adapted or our brain has not evolved to really adopt in the delayed return environment. And as we understand our modern world and as modern technology adapts to the way we really think and the way our brain behaves, we can use this technology and in order for us to have that immediate reward, but at the same time have that long-term effects that is healthy for us. So I think that would be all for this video. And if you have any opinions, you have anything to add or anything, maybe a feedback on this video, you can comment on a comment section below and let's talk about it. And if you like this video, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, if you want more wisdom coming right at you, then see me on the next video. Goodbye.